In today's breaking story, a federal judge just exposed Kristi Noem with a damning body cam video. That's right, things are not looking good for Donald Trump's ICE. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you are ready to see Donald Trump leave the White House. And whether you clicked that subscribe button or not, let's be honest, we all desperately want Donald Trump gone. The corruption in his administration is absurd, and even Trump voters are disappointed.
Not only has Secretary Noem been busy filming propaganda ads, she's also been busy cashing in on millions of taxpayer dollars. In fact, Secretary Noem has funneled millions of dollars to a company called the Strategy Group. The Strategy Group helped Secretary Noem win her campaign to become the governor of South Dakota. Corey Lewandowski, her top policy advisor, has worked with the firm. And the company's CEO is married to Secretary Noem's chief spokesperson, Mrs. Tricia McLaughlin. This is what corruption looks like. They're stealing money from the American people's pockets and depositing it into their bank accounts.
We changed presidents at the beginning of the year.
We did.
And the guy who moved into the White House said that he was going to fix it. Several times he said it would be easy.
Absolutely.
Has he fixed it?
Absolutely not. I'm definitely waiting for him to fix it.
Jones is a three-time Trump voter, but she says he has simply failed to keep his promise to lower the cost of living.
I'm very let down by that. Very, very let down because I feel like it's only gotten worse.
And still, the entire nation is absolutely disgusted with how Donald Trump's ICE is behaving. And believe me, when you see today's breaking story, you're going to be enraged even more.
Terrible things are happening outside. Poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. Families are torn apart. Men, women, and children are separated. Children come home from school to find that their parents have disappeared. Anne Frank, 1943. If you're quiet now, you would have been quiet in 1940. Right now, in 2025, there are children hiding in attics, probably here in Elgin right now, praying that their parents are not going to be taken. Same way Anne Frank was. Currently in America, masked men that do not have to identify themselves in unmarked vehicles can come pick up any brown person that speaks Spanish if they don't happen to have their identification on them. They can get locked up in a concentration camp with dozens of others in the same room. There's reports they're not getting clean food or water. Lights are kept on 24/7. You could get deported to a country you've never been to.
But now things just got so much worse. That's right, a federal judge just exposed Kristi Noem with a damning body cam video. Take a look at this breaking story. President Trump's Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is in full-blown panic after a top federal judge exposed major misconduct inside her department. This ruling is massive and it is devastating. Judge Sarah Ellis issued a stunning 233-page opinion after reviewing hours of body camera footage from DHS agents involved in a major operation in Chicago. What she found wasn't just sloppy work, it was systemic lying, evasiveness, and fabrication coming straight from Noem's own leadership team. According to the ruling, DHS officials offered what the judge called egregious misrepresentations about their tactics and behavior during anti-ICE protests. The court flat out said the defendant's evidence was simply not credible. That is an extraordinary statement for a federal judge to make. The judge walked through example after example of DHS misleading the court and the public. One agent was caught using ChatGPT to fabricate his narrative for an official government report. The Border Patrol chief himself, Gregory Bovino, gave testimony the judge said was not credible, noting he was evasive for 3 straight days and even denied tackling a protester despite video showing exactly that. Legal experts are stunned. One senior immigration analyst said, "Wow," as he highlighted how rare it is for a judge to directly review body cam footage and completely dismantle DHS's claims. Judge Ellis found DHS repeatedly misled the public and even made allegations that were fully disproven by their own videos. One example shows DHS claiming protesters shot commercial fireworks at agents, forcing them to deploy tear gas, but after reviewing the body cam footage, The judge concluded the explosions DHS described were actually their own flashbangs. Another claim said protesters carried shields with nails in them. The video showed cardboard. The judge's conclusion was brutal. She wrote that at some point, it becomes almost impossible to believe anything DHS says. This is a major credibility collapse for Noem's department. She is already under fire for the violent federal response across the country, and now a top judge is saying her own officials lied under oath, fabricated reports, and pushed claims that fall apart the second the footage rolls. With body cam proof contradicting DHS at every turn, this scandal is not going away. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.